Throughout the years, students have sat at the traditional desk with hard chairs rather than sitting in a more comfortable setting. However, classrooms should have more comfortable seating rather than sitting at a desk and in plastic chairs all day. So why should schools offer more comfortable seating? Well, having more comfortable seating will allow the students to be more focused on the lesson and less fidgety because it will be more enjoyable to have freedom in what they sit in. When a student is uncomfortable, it causes them to be distracted and unproductive in the classroom, which creates an unproductive student. Having flexible seating will create a more student-centered classroom rather than a teacher-centered classroom or a classroom from a student's point of view where they simply sit at a desk and in plastic chairs all day. Flexible seating will allow for teachers to easily put students in groups and move around the classroom to see if students need any help. Students are also growing, and growing children and teenagers can be very uncomfortable in the classic hard chairs. The comfortable seating could even be in a corner of the room and provide a small, comfortable place to read or catch up on homework when the teacher is done giving the lesson. Any class that offers flexible seating should set classroom rules and expectations that will make students face consequences if they misuse the comfortable seating. According to Laura Bradley, an 8th grade teacher, says that after 3 years of teaching all levels of middle school students in a flexible environment, she can say that the benefits far outweigh any management issues that arise. Students respond positively to the freedom and responsibility that they are given, and they work to keep those privileges. There are many benefits for both the student and the teacher with flexible seating. A comfortable and flexible seating allows students to experiment what seating options are best fit for them. However, not every student will work well with comfortable seating, so there should be still several desks and cushion chairs present in the classroom. Some students may misuse the comfortable seating and distract themselves and others in the classroom rather than be productive. The comfortable seating in the classroom should be used only if the students agree to work hard and stay focused. With this flexible seating, teachers would have the right to move the students from their spot if they are not fully engaged in their work. But the flexible seating may not work with kids in elementary schools because they are more scrimmage. However, they should still have some form of comfortable seating, such as a few cushion chairs, exercise balls, or even bean bags. For younger kids, comfortable seating should be used as a reward, so it will encourage them to work well and stay on track. Some people who think schools should not offer comfortable seating will argue that it is expensive. However, according to School Outfitters, the price of a plastic school chair can range from around $30 to almost $70, and the price of a beanbag chair or a cushion chair can range from $35 to a little over $75. So there's not that much of a price gap. Yoga balls can also be purchased between $10 and $20 and are beneficial for students to use in the classroom because the movement will increase the oxygen flow to their brain and will then improve their focus. Studies show that comfortable seating increases student engagement in the classroom. Flexible seating allows the students to move around more. Whether they sit on a yoga ball or in a cushion chair, it will increase the oxygen flow to their brain and keep young minds, as well as students with ADHD, more alert and focused. According to Dieter, an ergonomic scientist, says a child's healthy brain will signal its need for a dynamic shift unconsciously by rocking or fidgeting on conventional chairs, and therefore he recommends alternatives for seating and students being allowed to move about. Having traditional desks and chairs can make students lose focus while the teacher is talking to the class. But with this flexible seating, it will increase the students' participation in the classroom. According to the teachers of Northside Elementary School in Levittown, they have already noticed a change in the students' behavior with this new seating and say that flexible seating in a more relaxed classroom atmosphere can make learning more inclusive and lessen a sedentary lifestyle among the students. In other words, It would create a less inactive routine among the students. With flexible seating, a student will be more comfortable and focused, which will allow them to do better in a classroom. A student is more likely to participate in the classroom and be engaged in the lesson that is being taught. Students should not sit in rows of desks because it's more unproductive and doesn't allow any communication and collaboration with the other students in the room. In conclusion, comfortable seating is more beneficial than the traditional seating. Comfortable seating may not work for younger students, but will be quite beneficial for high school and middle school students. Students will be more comfortable and engaged in what the teacher is presenting for the class, along with being more collaborative with classmates. This comfortable seating will provide a more relaxed atmosphere for the students, which will improve their learning and attention. Comfortable seating can help students diagnosed with ADHD and other hyperactive disorders and allow them to move around on a yoga ball. All schools should offer at least some form of comfortable seating for students, even if it is just a few comfy chairs for each classroom.